Blake Shelton is widely recognized for his impactful country music, which resonates with millions of fans. However, it's not just his music that captivates his fans. According to reports, there is a shocking rumor concerning Blake Shelton and his wife, Gwen Stefani, from his third marriage. This has sparked anticipation among fans, eager to hear their response to the rumors. To explore the life and career of Blake Shelton, his wife Gwen, and the rumors surrounding them, watch the video to find out what they had to say. Blake Shelton was born on June 18, 1976, in Ada, Oklahoma, to Dorothy Ann Shelton and Richard Lee Shelton. Music played a significant role in the Shelton household, and Blake demonstrated a passion and talent for it from a young age. Following a family tragedy in which his brother Richie died in a car accident, Blake persevered and continued to develop his musical talents. After high school, he pursued a career in music, relocating to Nashville, Tennessee, and securing a music contract with Sony Music in 1997. Although initially facing setbacks, such as the rejection of his planned debut single, Blake found success with his music, signing with Warner Brothers Records and achieving commercial and critical acclaim for his albums and singles. In the same year, the album earned gold certification for its success. Shelton married his longtime girlfriend, Ket Gurn, on November 17, 2003, discovering that marriage required hard work. Following this, Shelton released his third album, Blake Shelton's Barn and Grill, in 2004, which included the hit Some Beach and a cover of Conway Twitty's Goodbye Time, reaching the top 10. Similar to his previous album, Blake Shelton's Barn and Grill achieved platinum status, solidifying Shelton as a certified superstar. However, despite his professional success, Shelton's personal life faced challenges, leading to his divorce from Ketty Gurn in 2006. Reports suggest that Shelton met singer Miranda Lambert at CMT's 100 Greatest Duets concert in 2005, and they collaborated on the song Home, which became a #1 single on the Hot Country Songs chart. Following his divorce, Shelton began dating Lambert in 2006, and their relationship did not hinder his career as he released his fourth studio album, Pure BS, in 2007, featuring successful singles like Don't Make Me and The More I Drink. Shelton's musical success continued, including a duet with Trace Atkins titled Hillbilly Bone, serving as the lead single for his EP Hillbilly Bone, released in March 2010. In May of the same year, Shelton proposed to Miranda Lambert, and they married in 2011. In 2011, Shelton transitioned to a coaching role on the NBC reality television series, using his expertise to guide and train the next generation of musicians. The singer did not abandon his art. In fact, he released an album titled Red River Blue that year. The first song on the album, Honeybee, became a huge hit and set records as the fastest-selling country song by a male singer, reaching the #1 spot. This success continued with other songs from the album, God Gave Me You and Drink on It, also reaching the top spot on the charts. Amidst this wave of success, the singer faced a personal tragedy when his father passed away after battling poor health. This loss deeply impacted the singer, as evidenced by the song Over You, which became the CMA Song of the Year for 2012 and won multiple awards at the 2013 Academy of Country Music Awards. Following his father's passing, The singer and his wife at the time, Miranda Lambert, performed together at the 2012 Super Bowl. Unfortunately, the couple later divorced, citing that their envisioned future did not align, and they requested privacy and compassion as they moved forward separately. In 2016, the singer faced backlash when old posts on social media resurfaced, causing offense to the LGBTQ+ community. Acknowledging the impact of his words, the singer promptly deleted the posts and issued a public apology, emphasizing his lack of tolerance for hate of any form. Despite these challenges, the singer continued to navigate the competitive music industry and regained his streak of consecutive #1 singles, solidifying his position as a significant talent in the country music scene. The Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum celebrated Blake Shelton's career with the grand opening of his exhibit, Blake Shelton, based on a true story, in June 2016. The exhibit showcased Shelton's journey from his Oklahoma roots to Nashville's stardom, highlighting his role as a coach on The Voice as a pivotal point in his career. Shelton joined an ensemble of 30 artists for Forever Country, a collaborative track celebrating 50 years of the CMA Awards, which debuted at #1 on Billboard's Hot Country Songs chart. His coaching on The Voice further garnered recognition as his team member, Sundance Head, was crowned the winner of Season 11. In the following year, Shelton's wax figure made its debut at Madame Tussauds Nashville, and he was honored as a creativity ambassador in Oklahoma. Shelton continued his winning streak on The Voice in Season 13, and he returned to his musical roots with the release of the lead single, I'll Name the Dogs, for his 11th studio album, Texoma Shore, in November 2017. The album's second single, I Lived It, was released to country radio in January 2018, marking the continuation of his successful music career. In 2015, Shelton found love with Gwen Stefani, whom he worked alongside on The Voice. Gwen Stefani, an American singer, songwriter, actress, fashion designer, and businesswoman, was born on October 3, 1969, in Fullerton, California, to Dennis Stefani and Patty Flynn. Her musical journey began when her brother Eric introduced her to ska music and invited her to join the band. No Doubt in 1986. No Doubt's early years were marked by a struggle to find their footing. But by their third album in 1995, Stefani's career took a significant boost. The album, which took over 3 years to complete, featured hit singles like Don't Speak, which topped the Hot 100 Airplay year-end chart in 1997. The album's success propelled Stefani to stardom as No Doubt's fame grew. Stefani also collaborated with other artists, featuring on singles with the Brian Setzer Orchestra, Moby, and Eve. However, No Doubt faced commercial challenges with their follow-up albums Return of Saturn and Rock Steady, as fans did not adapt to their new musical sound. This new sound meant a lot to Stefani, as her music reflects her insecurities, experiences, and relationships. Speaking of relationships, the singer began to date her bandmate Tony Kanal after he joined the band. However, the two eventually broke up, which almost destroyed the band in the process, inspiring Stefani to write many songs. After her breakup with Kanal, the singer began dating Bush lead singer and guitarist Gavin Rossdale, and they got married in 2002. The couple had 3 sons together, But in 2015, Stefani filed for divorce. Her divorce was finalized in 2016, but Stefani soon found love in Blake Shelton. Stefani put the troubles of her love life behind her and focused on her solo career, releasing new singles including Baby Don't Lie and Spark the Fire. She also collaborated with Eminem on Kings Never Die and performed a new song, Used to Love You, inspired by her breakup with Gavin Rossdale. The album This Is What the Truth Feels Like was released in 2016 and debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200. To promote it, Stefani embarked on a tour with Eve. Apart from music, Stefani ventured into the world of voice acting and voiced a character in the animated film Trolls. Component placement Stefani continued to be active in the music industry, appearing in the documentary series The Defiant Ones and releasing new music. She also released a holiday album titled You Make It Feel Like Christmas and continued her role as a coach on The Voice, mentoring talented singers and achieving a victory with her finalist Carter R. Stefani maintained close ties with her partner Blake Shelton, and the two collaborated several times, including on the song Go Ahead and Break My Heart. They collaborated on the hit song Nobody But You, which topped the charts and solidified their status as a dynamic duo. During the COVID-19 pandemic, they released another single, Happy Anywhere, which conveyed a message of hope and resilience amidst the challenging times. Despite the disruptions caused by the pandemic in the music industry, Stefani remained actively engaged and continued to showcase her creativity. She was featured on remixes of Dua Lipa's songs, released a new solo single titled Let Me Reintroduce Myself, and hinted at other unreleased tracks. The bond between Shelton and Stefani continued to deepen, culminating in a magical moment on October 27, 2020, when Shelton proposed to Stefani in a chapel on his Oklahoma property. They then exchanged vows in the same chapel in 2021, surrounded by loved ones. After their marriage, Stefani remained dedicated to her musical endeavors. In 2022, she collaborated with Sean Paul on the vibrant and energetic single Light My Fire, which further expanded her musical horizons. Rumors about trouble in their marriage surfaced, but Stefani addressed them candidly, dismissing the speculations. She emphasized the strength of their relationship, attributing it to shared values and love. She expressed frustration with the fabricated divorce rumors and affirmed the undeniable truth about their bond, stating that the negativity would never penetrate their relationship. Stefani also opened up about the challenges they faced as a couple, acknowledging periods of insecurity and self-doubt. She shared how these insecurities affected her relationship with Shelton, even though she was aware of their strong bond. Stefani confessed her feelings, but later reflected on them, realizing that her paranoia was mainly fueled by overthinking. She expressed that her worries were primarily a creation of her mind. Shelton echoed Stefani's openness and shared his own experiences with vulnerability within their relationship. He described intimate conversations with Stefani about their fears of aging and losing their identity, highlighting the mutual support and understanding that underpins their connection despite these shared uncertainties. Stefani emphasized the enduring strength of their marriage, describing Shelton as her closest confidant. Their romantic journey began in 2014 on the set of The Voice, culminating in their wedding in 2021. Stefani, a mother of 3 sons, Kingston, Zuma, and Apollo, from her previous marriage to Gavin Rossdale, found a steadfast companion in Shelton. During Stefani's Hollywood Walk of Fame ceremony, Shelton delivered an emotionally charged speech that brought his wife to tears. He recalled their first meeting on the set of The Voice, painting a vivid picture of Stefani arriving in a black minivan filled with child seats, creating a protective aura around her. Shelton's speech was a heartfelt tribute to Stefani's extraordinary career achievements spanning music, television, movies, fashion, and beauty. He humorously declared his love for her to be even more significant than the world's admiration, emphasizing her unique style and undeniable charm.